everyone, welcome back into another episode of LastProtagonist Plays Mortal Shell. I hope you guys are doing well as always. On yesterday's stream, I started the game and was trying to learn the mechanics, getting used to combat, and was having some difficulty doing that. I eventually fought a mini-boss called the Grisham, whatever it's called, and it was beating the ever-living crap out of me, but I was too stubborn to back down. So I did eventually get it after like an hour and a half of attempts, essentially. So after that, we discovered like the equivalent of the Maiden in Black, I guess, or the Firekeeper, whatever you want to call her. And she was making fun of us. And then I went into a new area kind of by accident, and I fought the tutorial boss that kicked my ass, and I cheesed him, but I got him down. And then I got a new weapon, which I'm trying to learn the gist of. So we'll continue where we left off in the weird temple place, and I might just backtrack to the area that I came from to clear that area out if I can, and explore the things that I've been missing. So anyway, Mendacious, welcome back in. How you doing, sir? It's time to harden. What are you, Kakuna? Sister Janessa, that's her name. Gonna forget the crap out of that name. But yeah, I touched a book and it made me fight a guy. Let that be a lesson to us all. What is this weapon called again? Wait, where'd my sword go? Smoldering mace. Ashes drift from the mace's smoldering head. This mace bears an inscription. Righteous fire may only be wielded by a disciple consecrated by wrath and fury. There's a lesson there, you think? What do you think the lesson is? How did you miss? Out of stamina, huh? What? I hardened. Oh, I have to do it earlier, that's right. Forget, I can't be using Elden Ring timing. Oh, that's a chest thing, essentially. I need a lot of stamina to use this. Bonk. The use Casey Jones used against Raphael in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Taught him what a crumpet is for him to be able to understand cricket. Alright, so I kind of ran over through this area, but I have no idea what is all over here. Because I ran past all of those guys. If I was better at parrying, I'd be able to heal a little bit with a riposte. Why did that not work? Uh-oh. The angry boy's angry. Well, I just died. Not liking the big fire stick so far. I'm not saying that's just because I died. It's just... It's slow, but it doesn't feel as though its power compensates for it. So it makes me wonder if you get upgrades for it, it'll be better. Because I don't know how many weapon types are in the game. Alright, let's see if we can switch that out. We got the JoJo mask. Can't I just use it? Someone's the hallowed sword? Oh, okay. Wait, what? So do I have another? How do I get the other weapon back? Granted, I did kind of want to do that, but didn't mean it. Maybe the sword does more damage because I put acid on it as well. You probably should have hit me because I got stuck. I'm definitely more comfortable with the sword, which, go figure, spent pretty much all of yesterday using it. Got the sad boy. Hold on, hold on. Stay. Oh yeah, I can't actually pause the game. Hold on, boy. You're okay. Oh, that's good, boy. Thank you. I'm so freaking out because of the fireworks. Good boy. Alright, so we just fought that guy. He kicked my butt. Don't have any healing mushrooms. Can we break these? No. How many keys are we going to need? Okay, so we heal back to full when we get our corpse. That's good to know. Hey Stella, welcome back. How's it going? That was some pretty good distance with that jumping attack. Where did he come from? He just like fell down from the sky. And there's another one that also just fell down from the sky. Need like a throwing knife to piss those guys off or something. Didn't have any stamina, it's my fault. You've been up for like 34 hours, so you're kind of hoping you just pass out? Oh no. Why you been up so long? We got the little girl. You're starting up now too? Congealed tar. Old nectar, oily and congealed. Couldn't sleep last night. Had stuff you had to do today. Understandable. Do you think the drinking had a role to play with that? You hardly sleep at night normally, but you also had to be up at 6:30. Oof. Are you still doing graveyard shift stuff, or not so much anymore? Okay, so we do have a plunging attack of sorts. I forgot about bear traps. I know the other dude's pissed off too. Sir? You just don't sleep well at night? Never have. It's why you liked working overnights? It's interesting. Bro, I wasn't trying to dodge that far. Okay. Inferior moonshine. Alcohol distilled in the worst possible conditions. I wonder if this tunnel goes to the Grisha. Oh, it probably does, because we did see two big dudes when I first came out of the tunnel the one time. Watch me just be completely wrong, though. I also need to go to the area with all of the bats. Why the weird cutscenes? So I may as well pick up the mushrooms outside if I can. Wait, which one was that? Are there 4 tunnels here or just 3?
Yes, slowly now.
Sorry about that. Was dealing with the dog for a second. Alright, do we have enough to level up anything? No. You need more glimpses. Which I don't exactly know how we get those. I know I've gotten them from beating the taller enemies. Harden it in the air to create a devastating area of impact. Oh, so like fall damage negation, I guess. These abilities don't really seem that enticing. Like, get more glimpses. And I'm like, why? Alright, so that dude's beyond the bats. Got it. This is the Grisha one. Okay, so it's the far tunnel. Okay. That's kind of where I was thinking of going next anyway. I think that's the tower I was at, but I don't know. So I think those are the shells that we're missing. The ones that are not immortal. Oh wait, can I pick it up here? And this is where we find the other weapons. Okay, I think this one was by the bats still, right? Yeah, okay. So the bats, we turn left. I guess they don't attack us. Starting to understand that now. And then this dude wanted something.
You're back, empty-handed. I'm afraid I have little to offer you without a gland to prepare.
Glad to see you. Try to ring the bell of awakening. Oh, at least they put that in. Oh yeah, this dude. Didn't he have items?
Welcome back, my splendid friend. Shall we engage in some rousing commerce? I'll gladly accept any tar as payment.
Large bolt. hell's it do, though? Quenching acid. This is upgrading weapons, so we'll want to get those when we can. He has 2 in stock. Wonder if these are for online items. Effigy of Heros. I'm Heros. Maybe this is like a revive. If you don't have it, I don't know. Boiled frog. Yeah, because I have no idea what any of those do, it literally makes me not want to spend any of my money. Because I'm already poor enough as it is. That has always been one thing that's annoyed me about a lot of Soulslikes. The item economies are just always in shambles. Or they just kind of inadvertently punish new players who don't know any better. And then they just become completely negligible for players who know what they're looking for. It's moving. Oh, it's behind it, isn't it? Is this like a mini Grisha? A babby? Shell inhabited, unknown shell. A man is more than just a sleeve. Mendacious, the second one, reinvents consumables in a really cool way. Curious as to what you mean by that. Alright, so we're a new shell, whatever the hell that means. So I guess the shells are essentially classes. So I think this guy's dodge doesn't go as far. Right? Should have more resolve or something. So attack slower but harder. Oh yeah, don't go as nearly as far. I think this is the one that went to the 2 dudes. Where's the one over here as well? Okay, no. All the shells are pretty distinct in this, different stats and abilities. So I don't believe I've gone to the right one. Unless this is the one that I was just thinking of. There's a bear trap. Thanks, camera. But that only took 2 hits. Okay, so this guy does hit harder. Why's he got a helmet on? Let me take that helmet. Tar spore. Inferior moonshine. 3 ornate tokens. An ornate token from an opulent land. Opulence, I has it. Oh, this guy did drop an item. Oh no, I must have picked that up already. That's the tar spore. We're back in the outskirts. See ya. Bro, I totally dodged. Uh-oh. Well, that dude could have just smacked the crap out of me. What a jerk. Oh, are we over the top of where the cave goes toward the bats? The other side of the ravine? Fudge, no. Oh, this is where that other shell is. Oops. I didn't think he was going to attack again. It's my fault. These are just like limestone blocks or something. They must look like steel containers when they're embedded in the cliff sometimes. I had to block earlier. Damn, really should have had that. That dude just spawned in, okay. That poppin' is really close. Scripture of Defiance, a tattered remnant of a sermon. Cool. Hey, Chadwick, welcome back in, sir. How you doing? Percolator fishes? What's percolating? You almost got me. I feel like stamina recovery is a little bit slow. The guy that I left, he got me. I don't have any ranged options to deal with him right now. Scripture of Defiance 2. So is that it for this spot? No. Chadwick, you made a poor choice. You picked up a nice end table and coffee table you found in your neighborhood today. Oh no, don't tell me it had like termites or something. Or did you like strain yourself moving it? That man's just teleported, holy. The coffee table was sitting there yesterday and you're like, eh. Then you walked past again today and there was a matching end table. And in the chuck they went. Both are in beautiful shape. I'm assuming this is going to take us back to the very beginning of the area. And I just didn't come this way before. That just hit me. Hey, Meow, how's it going? You sounded like Chadwick now. We found the Demon of Song. Can't tell if it was actually looking at me or an optical illusion. I have a feeling this thing's gonna eat me immediately. Oh no, that son of a gum is... You looking? Wait, I can't lock on, so he's a friend? This is creepy as hell. I swear if I get auto-eaten, I'm gonna be sad. Let's get our bearing over here a little bit more. It's that way. I don't even know where I am. Hey, Global, welcome back in. The shell is mortal, but the shell is mortal? Oh, yeah? Did you just get text-to-speeched again? Speak with Gorf. Feed him a roasted rat? I guess I'll give him a rotten food? Don't necessarily want to rot my boy here. Unfit for all but the desperate. I'm boring you? 'Tis alright, I take no offense. I'll think up a way to entertain you better next time. Can you hear it? Ah, the music of the night. You appreciate it, unlike the shallow layabouts around here. I wonder if this dude is intended to be voice acted or frog acted? I don't know. Global, you're drinking a PBR for old time's sake right now? Oh, no. I don't know if they'll do the double attack sometimes, so... Thought I saw an enemy nearby, so I wanted to back up. Shotgun it for old time's sake. I did. Oh. That's where we just came from. Oh, we're in the bat area? No? There's just random bats. Is they ever gonna drop down and get me? Well, it worked. It worked a little bit too well. You wonder if shotgunning is a West Coast thing or otherwise a not East Coast thing? Because you showed a whole house of people what shotgunning was a couple years ago? That's wild. I didn't think it was regionalized. Like, shotgunning has certainly been in movies, right? Oh, is the sound of my own footsteps freaking me out? Oh, I was looking at chat and then this dude finally aggroes. You guys always trying to get me, man. do that. Hey, we gained a glimpse. Kids these days are just weak. They're not weak, they're poor. There's a difference. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, so he was attacking still. So I should trust the red flash, go figure. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Hey Robbie, welcome back in. Chadwick, you almost exclusively buy hams for Christmas? Impervious loot, an unbreakable loot. Roasted rat. It's kind of annoying that we haven't been able to open any of these fish chest things so far. Was he really just standing there that entire time? Damn it. Okay, I got lucky. I'm out of stamina now. Thought I'd be able to get him. I was wrong. I think I need to equip the rat. There's a door over there. No, not a real door apparently. Did I clear this area out already? No. Right. I will admit it, I'm kind of turned around. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. So I went all to the left first. No, we just go this way. My bearing is recovered, so we just came up from there. So I've not really been that way. Almost stepped in a bear trap. The groan's always funny for the enemies. Did I get the DLC? I am unsure. I probably don't have it, I would guess, because I think I got this on PS Plus. So I assume no. but I don't know. Robbie, you're going to be getting Shovel Knight soon before Mina the Hollower. Nice. You're going to get the full pack, like all 4 games? The deluxe pack or whatever it's called? Are we back to the frog leg? Or did I just wake you, sleepy boy? You're cute. Sad boy. I feel like this could be Frog Lake, but it doesn't quite seem to be it. Well, let's clear out this section, which I think... Nope, I'm wrong. That's where we just fought those guys, right? Oh, I didn't read this. It's a shadowy figure up by Firelink Shrine. Don't really know what to make of that. Which one, the first Shovel Knight or the collection that is Treasure Trove? Treasure Trove, that's it. Are you going to be getting the Treasure Trove collection or just the first one? What the hell is that? Is this just a one-way only? Can I get up here? No, I can't. Okay. Wait, is this where we first spawned in? Well, I'll be... Okay. Damn, that really messed me up. Okay, where did I just come from, though? I came straight in. Okay, so that's why it was pointing me to Firelink Shrine. So we did not go through Frog Lake, because Frog Lake is way past them. So I came in from this way? Right, okay. I thought I already cleared this section out. I guess I just didn't keep going. Damn it. Didn't keep going beyond here. Alright. We'll clear out the right side. Damn, that dude's moving fast. I totally dodged and the game did not move. Like, I'm fortunate that the dude missed me regardless, but it's very frustrating to input a command and nothing to happen with it. So, will this go to the Grisham? One way to find out. Wait, I don't think it meets up, does it? No, this is a different area. Oh man, I tried dodging, but that was a really, really fast jump. Alright, I don't like that sound design. I thought there's a dude behind me, but there wasn't. Oh god, I need stamina. Yeah, the screams of the enemies in front of me almost sound like they're still coming from behind me. Whew. That's a little bit dicey. I'm glad that the poison duration was not very long. That had me freaking out. I also don't know how hard it takes for the damage, so I was extra stressed. Chadwick, you're cooking up a BLT with a fried egg on it with cheese and ooh wee. Real excited? That's not a BLT. That's a BLEC. T. Ironically enough, I also had BLTs for dinner. Wish I had a soup to go along with it, though. I kind of goofed. Blecked, if you will. A spectral token, a token which begets a connection to the spirit realm. Okay, if they say so. This is very reminiscent of the gates that you'd see in DS3. There's so many enemies. Damn it, now that dude's awake too. Sweet. As long as we keep getting these consumables to keep us topped off, we're okay. Pretty sure I did die once already, though. Being really dumb about things. Half expecting to get sniped through there. I feel really sluggish. There it goes. Damn it, I wasn't trying to. Okay, we got him. Thought I was gonna run out of stamina and get punished for it. Surely this can't be a bad idea. Are the enemies going to respawn, the ones that I've killed? Wait, what?
Eager for another taste, foundling. Not so hasty. Not all places are as friendly as Fulcrum. There won't be any merriment around a bonfire here. Only the dead call this place home. All that remains are scavengers gnawing on bones. An intruder like yourself will not be welcome. So then, would you like another sip?
How do you guys feel about lines like that there won't be any bonfires here? Obviously a bit of a Dark Souls reference, but I don't know, it feels a little bit too on the nose to me. Name grasped. Solomon the Scholar.
The greatest triumph in the universe, gifted and squandered. I shan't make the same mistakes as my brother. When the moment comes, I'll exercise restraint.
Alright, let's look at his abilities. I can't get any of them. When talking to an NPC, Solomon gains a segment of resolve. What the hell? Solomon becomes familiar with items more quickly and gains a glimpse on reading lore for the first time. These abilities are just weird. Like, I'm not really excited about any of them, to be honest. Is this a weapon? This is a weapon in it. Alright, so before dealing with that, let's go back to the area I was just in. Unless the enemies have respawned, then I might just leave. Global is kind of tacky in your opinion. If this game were like a bus to move or something like that, and then they reference Dark Souls, that obviously you'd like that, LOL. Oh, you'd be like LOL. Chadwick, you're tired of how derivative it ends up feeling? Does it need to make a direct reference for you to understand the whole game is a direct reference? Yeah. This game is released in 2020. That's crazy for a This Isn't Dark Souls reference. I feel like even Dark Souls 2 did a Dark Souls 1 reference. And I hated that one. I'm just going to assume that the two big dudes just don't exist there when they come in this way. Oh, he saw me? What a jerk. Okay. Maybe the guys that I got are indeed gotten. Oh, so you can do that on enemies. I keep waiting for enemies to drop items. They do that occasionally, but Dark Souls has trained me in more ways than one. Glimpse of futility. Hey, Christopher, welcome back. Sneak up close to an NPC playing guitar and matches tune. I feel like I've tried that and they just kind of woke up and tried to get me. I don't know how I can match his tune. Must just be automatic, I guess. Don't know how close I need to be. Hey, Ulfer, welcome back. Oh Lord, who stopped playing? Are we getting music here? What's all this then? Does this go into the bat area? Yes. Oh, this is where you're supposed to turn in the bat area, I think. And then I think I might have found where I need to go for the weapon already. Uber, you finished modeling 4 Space Marine armor? You're an armor master now? Like for a cosplay type thing? Stog has such a good knack for trying to destroy my posture. Yeah, you. Alright, where is it going? Over here? Yeah, for some reason I thought Mortal Shell came out in like 2016. For 2020, I feel like this game needs a lot more polish. Like, we'd already had Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 come out. The polish that stands out to me right now are actual input controls and a little bit of the sound design. Which is unfortunate because, like, this game seems promising. Well, for your friend's commission? More than just the cataphract? Why is he so tanky? Cool. Got them. This is one of those impressive for small team games. Oh, was it a small team? I have no idea. I honestly assumed it was a larger team just because of the fidelity of the graphics. This is pretty damn good for a PS4 title. Unguent tar? Unguent? The semi-liquid and greasy runoff of nectar. Hopefully your friend always wants the most complex drawings you ever make. Now she just gives you the document without asking the price, and you'll just start working on it without thinking how much it'll be. Is that the same friend? Or I don't know if your friend had you commission it. The one that had you do like a zillion wings and stuff? Having to deal with all those feathers? Is that a death trap? This actually reminds me of like the most dangerous river in Britain. There's like a spot of it where it looks like it's still and you can just hop over it. But if you miss the hop, you are essentially guaranteed to die. Unless you have a friend that's somehow able to save you. Who's really on top of things there. Oh, okay, now I know where we came in. We came in from this way. Can't remember what it was called. Oh, that is the same one? Yeah, I didn't remember that your friend had commissioned that drawing. But it's just kind of funny where I was like, oh, the most complex stuff? It's got to be the winged boyo. Okay, so I think this area is cleared out for now. Unless there's something up there. Can I get up there? No. So do I go to the bat area or do I go to the cave? Oh, this place looks like it'd be good for a fungi. Global wants to know if you have a permanent link to your portfolio, Ulfer. That would be good to have. It's a biggin. No, he's not that biggin. Oh, he is a biggin. Bennett Noctavagu. Oh Lord, he's dodging. Bro! Oh, he even went through the attack. Damn, man. Can't see. I tried dodging. Okay. We can poise break him pretty easily. Oh, he poisoned me. I was in my animation. You're wrecked, son. Ooh, baby, first try. Okay. Glimpse of affection. This glimpse of affection pulses with desire. Hey, Tanner, nice to see you again, sir. How you doing? I should have joked and said second try against that guy. It's a rogue. Oh, we gotta clearly be this guy. I mean, come on. Look at how edgy he is. Oh, come on. There's no way we're not using this. Look how fast the stamina comes back. We're gonna be unkillable. Never gonna run out of no stam. Oh, we do have a lot less health. Just don't get hit, forehead. Are we gonna jump 5 years? Okay, no, the jump distance seems about the same, actually. Massive stamina bar? Hell yeah. Global as a TV on Discord. The dodge has more iframes? Oh, really? I kind of would have almost assumed it was less, but you just have like more distance or something. Oh, that was dumb of me. Oh man, dumb of me. Really? I'm dead already because I was trying to grab the damn corpse. Oh man, what an introduction to a new shell. Ooh. I need to find some better armor. Tanya, you're good? Finally have a night of just relaxing? Nice. Watch a stream, play some games on the Steam Deck. What are you going to be playing? I need to get my money back so I can learn this guy's name. They're all back. There's 3 of them. You know what? I can probably just run away from enemies, and because the draw distance in this game is so poor, they'll literally despawn, huh? Is that a little bit of shade, perhaps? Racoin? Racoin? What is that? hitting me. Wait, if I have all this stamina, but I still deal the same amount of damage, I can just keep swinging. Oh, hell yeah. I really don't like the sound as I am. Like, is there somebody else coming? I was so scared of these bats. I was so confident that they'd try to gank me or something. I was like, I'm not going to deal with 30 of these guys. I don't know why I was that confident. I guess maybe because of the damn graveyard and the Necro area in Dark Souls 1. Miyazaki would totally do that. Then, once you conquered the bats, you just have a giant mushroom one-shot punch you in the face. For the lulz. Okay. Oh, where are they looking? Well. Bro, he was totally on the left, that sound. This is really bad sound design. And I know I've just complained about it, but stands out. You shot me through the branches. Tar spore. Alright, so we definitely came in from this way. So let's go through the tunnel. Actually, this. Inscription. She rests within a tomb, the most vulnerable of the unborn. His protection is all he has left to offer. A loyal husk, he prays for her birth, refusing to rest no matter how tiresome his watch. Some fantastic work. Yeah, Ulper's a beast. I think this is the main area. Like the first area. Maybe I haven't been here. I guess items restock, so I could be wrong. Or replenish. It's impressive output. Yeah, he says he completes a commission like twice a week, it seems, at least. I got to do that earlier. Oh, I know where we are now. We're over here. Okay, so that connects that way. And then we just picked that thing up. Okay, we could go back to that other temple place and pick up that weapon thing. I don't think there's really any fast travel, which will be a little bit unfortunate, but you can kind of just run past everybody. I thought there were 2 points of interest referenced with the bats. First one was to the left, which we did. And then behind them. So I think the one behind them would be the tunnel that we just did. Which goes to that temple place. Okay. It was a deadly frog. I was wondering if that was a real angry frog or not. Oh my god.
You wear a familiar face, or should I say, a distinct lack thereof. Where did you find him, foundling? Do not answer. Just come closer. It's a simple pleasure to glimpse my beloved. Even if he's truly gone, some part of him remains with you. A small consolation, but I shall accept this mercy. Would it please your withered lips to taste my gifts once again?
Guess we're not maidenless in this game. Name grass.
Told the truth more terrifying than any other. Those who glimpse it behold no monster other than an utter lack of meaning. The visage of a razor-thin line between existence and non-existence, and nothing in between.
Feel the Acolyte. Unempowered riposte, TL will sometimes release a poisonous cloud. Interesting. Wait, I thought I had glimpse. Do you lose all glimpse on death or something? Sprinting doesn't consume stamina. That's actually pretty cool, but I kind of feel like you don't need it because he recovers it so quickly. Damage bonus on low stamina. It might actually be kind of hard to get to that point on this guy. Oh. Yo, why does this dude actually have kind of interesting abilities? What the hell? I kind of wish that the kick and whatnot were universal, because I wouldn't have spent the 6 glimpse had I known. Oh well. Let's get our ass kicked by the Excalibur boss. Dark Souls could never make the level up lady taken. Glimpses are shell dependent. Oh, so is the other glimpse when I got the, or the other shell when I got the glimpse. Okay. I guess that makes sense. It's a little bit disappointing, I guess. Well, maybe it does make more sense, so that way you're not just farming on the one you like to unlock everything for the one you want to play. It's Bill Hayden again. I'm out of stam, actually. Lol. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, I hardened? What? I don't know what the hell just happened. No! I could probably parry the hell out of this dude, too. But for anybody who's played Mortal Shell, can you tell me what happened when it just did that like super cutscene thing? I tried to harden. I don't know if I did like a perfect harden or something. Like I thought the dude was executing me because I mistimed my harden or something. Zoinks. Rob, you got a new Bluetooth controller that works with PC, PS5, and mobile? Galamoth, you just got an ad with a bunch of floating CGI eyeballs. What was it trying to sell? Contacts? Alright, that's terrible timing. I want to get that. Oh, that was a red attack. Too late? Was that too early? Thought that was pretty damn good. Okay. You don't remember? You're just weirded out? Oh, because it happened right after you said something about eyes? Hey, man. The Google listens, guys. Oh, I didn't pick up my corpse, did I? I lost all my stuff. Fudge! Couldn't recover there. Okay, got it. I accidentally pressed it twice, so it came on, came off, and then I died. I wonder if I have to parry it multiple times, like millennia or something. Oh my god, Frozen And then it hardened right as it wore off. Oh, so this dude can freeze me? I was not trying to do that. I was actually trying to harden. Didn't have any stamina then. That's my fault. Okay. The special attack can freeze? Okay. Let me try to parry bait a little bit more, and then I'll fight him normal style again. Too late. That was a red attack. Too early. I've always been not great at the parries in these types of games, so they've always felt like noob traps to me because I'm the noob. Hey, I got one. So he has a 4-piece combo meal right there. Oh, that's the special move where I get frozen. Interesting. I was trying to harden not to do that one. Oh, bro, I totally dodged. That's bad timing. Alright, don't jump attack in neutral. I thought it was free. Actually, it might be free, but he might not have actually been a neutral. He may have started his attack as I went in. I do wish that the call to Wormfish dialogue was defaulted onto no. I was too slow with my block. What? Okay. I didn't feel like I was slow that time, but whatever. It sucks when you harden after you've gotten hit. It's like the game knew that I pressed it in time because my finger was off the button at that point. Alright, I'll play a little bit more safely and whatnot again. Oh, I walked into it. I was safe. Okay. I'm all nervous of that crap. I was too slow. Oh, but I didn't die with that? I was spamming circle. I guess that kind of makes up for what just happened. Because I should have gotten killed by that other attack, and then... That's not good. I didn't want to die due to the lack of stamina. Okay, I would have gotten him though. Big guys. Oh, you double checked the parry. You need a bar of resolve to do the riposte. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. Thank you, sir. I would not have remembered that if they even told me that properly. Robbie, this looks really hard. It's a little bit awkward because of the controls, but it's... I don't even know if I could really say it's fair, but anyway. Martyr's Blade, a two-handed sword, achingly cold to grasp. Check out this Zweihander. Yo, this moveset's pretty cool. Ironic that the little dude is gonna be the only one to make the best use of this because of the stamina stuff. I'm almost dead already. Oh. Well, that's fine. That'll restore my guys. Oh god, I deal no damage. Stop blocking. There we go. So they seem to jump through the attack. I feel like that should have hit. That was kind of cool. Why did you not dodge? We need a petrified winter glass and quenching acids. Spectral token, a token which begets a connection to the spirit realm. Can't tell if those enemies are extra tanky or not. I'm kind of assuming not. Kind of assuming not because of how little experience we got. This dude looks badass as hell though. Did I just dink the wall? Threw his head off. I got poisoned? From what? Am I standing in a poison cloud? What is going on? Oh, I might die to tick damage. I think this is a nope. Wait, I didn't get experience for the dude throwing his head at me. I'm going the wrong way. I'm not.
Sip this.
Is this the new Fortnite patch? Maybe. This is GTA 6. You thought it'd look more like Miami? No, it's too much vices. Look like Miami. Alright, so if I can deal damage to the enemies here, we'll know that it's not the weapon. No, this does... How does it only deal 11 damage? Look how slow this thing is, though. Do I just get to stun lock enemies, though? Hold on. Damn, he was super fast. So if I'm going to use this weapon, I'll need to get the acid thing as soon as possible. But farming up 2,000 seems kind of annoying. And that guy only had a limited amount of stock. So I guess I could just use the other weapon and then come back to this. I feel like that's a little bit comical, the effect for how little damage I actually just did. There was somebody actually behind me for once. I didn't believe it, but I wanted to trust myself. Oof. Huh? Did I get knocked out? I guess I must have. Kind of like the flamberge. This Vihander, whatever you want to call it. It's not a real flamberge. Just have the ripples. Of course. That does annoy me that I can't tell when they're only doing one swipe versus two, so I just have to be extra cautious. That's my fault. Please don't get me, sir. No! My 200! But I'm gonna switch weapons. Alright, so I did learn that it's the weapon damage, which sucks. So I can continue to go through this creepy cave. Oh, I have an unknown effigy. Don't remember where I picked it up. Where was the weapon one at? Tattered vestment. Okay. You can tell it's Florida because of the swamp. Huh. That was funny as hell. my fault. Oh, I'm lived. I am lived. Oh, that was a glimpse. Okay, cool. May as well farm for a little bit, right? Meow, to be fair, you've never been to Florida. It could look exactly like this. It looks like Kaled Galamoth. Alright, so maybe Glimpse is just a little bit random. Not sure why our
Yes, taste.
iron thing heats up like that. Like the one that Kevin uses to burn Joe Pesci. Like I call Macaulay Culkin Kevin and just call Joe Pesci Joe Pesci. His name is Harry, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So that jerk totally poisons. So if we talk to the girl, do the enemies respawn? I don't think they did the last time I did that. But that may have been incidental because I was only talking to her for the first time in this area.
And you'll see.
Okay, they do respawn. Kaled sounds something like a new age Florida yoga mom would name their kid. Kinda, yeah. I do not think you're wrong. Damn it. I wonder if I could do enough damage before they rip off their head.
Yes, slowly now.
Is this the only way to level up? So much for that. I'm out of stamina.
Sip this.
At least this animation isn't too bad. Bro, how the hell do I dodge it? Do I have to go through him? Sounds like the dude is right next to me. Oh. So annoying. Please give us experience. You've met a Khalid, but they spelled it Khalid. Uh-oh. There's an angry boy. There's two angry boys. Almost got reading chat. I just got fully poisoned again. This sucks. Is that a pit? Seems like it. Can't tell if boxes or giant enemy. Giant enemy. Is this a Grishka? This kind of looks like Grishka. It's not a Grishka. Hey, quenching acid, a rare acid used to enhance weapons. See, the sad thing is, I don't know if it's better to just... I mean, I absolutely know it's better to just keep using acid on the one that I've already got built up. Or if I should start working on this Zweihander. Real talk, like, I already know that I'm better with this weapon set. But it's a little bit sad when you're funneled into one choice a lot. Not by intention or design exactly, but just as a result of the gameplay. There's a Grishlet. I thought I'd be getting ganked. Okay. Tainted Nectar. You know what? Let's try to use one of those. Are you joking me? It'll rend me from myself? Did I actually just lose a life for that crap because the descriptions aren't in this game? That legitimately pisses me off. Like, what the hell, man? Is that just a way to get a free heal? Attack, please. Not me, not him, but me. It's like the bite down in Sekiro? How does that work in Sekiro? I'm not gonna lie, like, I hardly ever use consumables. Galamoth, you couldn't kill Scar back in the day because you needed to put a button command to toss him off the stage? There's no real way of knowing that? Oh my god. That's awful, yet also not surprising. Oh, a boss. I need a Stake of America. I've already lost my little life. I need the shortcut. Is this where we first came from? I think so, because that's a head on the ground. Oh no, that's where I kicked the one dude. No, it isn't. Where the hell am I? Wait, no, it is the first area. Okay. So what's the fast side of the boss? Getting not distracted by that guy. And then we just go straight. Oh, then that dude can pick us off. I see. How annoying. Oh. Time to regret this decision, right? Petrified winter glass. Ah, that's for the Flamberge. The Zweihander. Inscription. The first martyr gave neither blood nor body. No, he gave up so much more to preserve our faith. He gave his living memory, all that he knew, all that he glimpsed, sealed within ice. As it thaws, open your mouth and harden your heart. Receive his gift. Remember what came before. Maybe that's what makes the blade functional. Kind of like the hollow thingy in this. Oh, so it knocked me out without using the charge? Okay, thank you, Mendacious. I was wondering if that was possibly it. So that's actually a really good drop. We've gotten. So we go straight. Do I have any chicken left? I don't know what the remnants of Tar do. Alright, so we came in from the left. So we kicked the big dude down. We fought the other guy. Pow. Okay, okay. Well, I think the mushrooms are probably back in stock now. Alright, let's make some ragrets. Wait, don't just run in. What the hell am I doing? Maybe I should be using those. Rotten food. Next parry refunds resolve on success. I don't care. Kind of figured. Those familiar gain immunity to poison damage. Okay. Kind of figured. Because I had so many. What is this one? Oh, this is probably for glimpses. Assuming remnants of tar are experience things. Right, here we go. Hey, New Vegas Gremlin, nice to see you again. What's good? We're about to fight a boss and probably get pub stomped here. How about yourself? My lord, he's angry. Enslaved Grisha. Brother. That wasn't part of the deal. He just did so much extra damage. know if he has more moves than that other one. I'm gonna get hurt. Okay, damn it, that sucks. Did I just get grabbed? I can't see. I think I was grabbed. Oh, damn, that hit me. I'm out of stamina? Okay. We got him. Ooh, all that practice against the other Grisha came in handy. Now for phase 2. I was gonna be really salty if the sailing stuff hit me. Oof. What's better, Circle of Life or the Michael Jackson track from Free Willy? You know, I watched Free Willy a couple years back again, but I don't remember the Free Willy song. I just remember the movie actually being pretty decent, which shocked the hell out of me because we saw it in the drive-in, and it was iconic. I was expecting it to be like a really sappy, crappy 90s movie, but no, it actually had more of a semblance of a plot than I was anticipating. For a movie that I saw as a kid and was just kind of memed on for the penultimate scene. Galmoth, Michael Jackson, still great, but you're gonna have to give it to Circle of Life. It's just a better song. Does stamina regenerate while you're hardened? That's a good question. I am not sure. Oh, snap, she's here. Solomon Offering and Golden Bell. Running once a year to celebrate the revered. Offering used to unlock the mysteries of the tarnished something.
You killed the Grisha. Many died dragging that beast down here. He served as a slave, a guardian, that they would worship unfettered, enshrined in ice. Can you blame them? The perversity of living has always been its ever-changing nature. So, then, would you like another sip?
Taking poison damage heals me for a portion of the damage which would have been dealt? That doesn't negate poison damage entirely, does it? go with the kick.
Two winters. That is all the physician promised was left for me. The malady gnaws at the corners of my eyes, pries the flesh from fingers and toes. It burrows deeper and deeper into my bones with each passing day. Even my own kin look away.
It's rough. It's tempting to get this now, because I'm bad and will always run out of stamina. What does it mean, other passives? Like this? Or this? Probably this. On killing an enemy, TL gains a buff which poisons the enemies on hit. Lose this buff when you are hit. Okay, that's the one that I want to get next. Let's use some of our items then. Wait, I won't have enough glyphs. It costs 8, right? Was it 6 or 8? If it's 6, we can get it.
Don't overindulge.
It's 8. Okay. I also need to go back through the fireplace. Not like a literal fireplace, but where we got the hammer thingy. So which was the Michael Jackson Free Willy song? But I guess since I don't remember it, we'll have to go with Elton John. Oh, he's back. Or that? No. Too slow with that dodge. Oh Lord, they're jumping. That's not good. Oh Lord, they're all coming to get me. Save me, lady.
Don't overindulge.
So you're glimpsing into your shell. Interesting.
Don't overindulge.
1100. Okay, just one more.
Yes.
We stole from those thieves. There was never enough tar to go around. It was wasted on them anyways. We knew what it was. Its full potential. Why dilute it? But we were punished all the same. In time, my ruined face peeled away. Her form faded into something like fog. Something trapped between realms.
Cool. Global Hold Me Like the River Told Me. The song has 100 million views now. The one about the dancing bird. That does not ring a bell for me. Let's upgrade the Zweihander. Wait, do I have to go back to the main thing to get that? Oh, solemn offerings are for these, right? Boost the healing effects of empowered ripostes. No, I don't care. Maybe I shouldn't be using this. Anyway. Because if I ever get the thing that gives me glimpses for reading lore, I probably want to wait. Can I put it on through here? If I have to run back to the first place, okay. The hilt feels colder toward the center of an inlaid socket. Wait, let's read the lore item. Wait, I don't see it. Wait, these are all glimpses? Key item. Petrified winter glass. This shard of winter glass fits inside of the martyr's blade. Though long petrified, this winter glass twinkles with a faint resonance. These gems are prized by the martyrs for preserving the dead and the dying. Their frozen bodies become relics, broken apart and shared with the most pious of their order. Tarnished seal, both symbol and weapon. The seal is rusted and filthy, a symbol of infinity. The seal is a faint shadow of its former self, but the etchings pulse when blood slicks its face. Quenching acid, a rare acid used to enhance weapons. Fulgrim is a crumbling remnant of a fledgling kingdom. Amongst the ruin, few weapons remain that aren't chipped and rusted, yet by some miracle this quenching acid restores them. Solemn offering, an offering used to unlock the mysteries of the tarnished seal. The seal awakens and blood fills the sigils etched into its surface. The solemn offering was originally meant to hasten the rite of rebirth. Drained of blood, the chosen could slip more easily from their ephemeral form. Is that also a Bloodborne reference? Drained of blood? Maybe not. Weapon ability acquired. Petrified winter glass. Well, we have enough resolve now. Do I have iframes during this? No, I still have 0 damage with this weapon. I'm stuck. Huh. That's kind of cool.
Sip this and you'll...
I wish I could see how much more the damage would increase, and I could compare that to the other weapon. It just feels so dumb to use my acid on this instead of the one that I've already gotten acid on. Dang it. All weapon skills have full invincibility. It's kind of broken. I felt like I got hit when I was trying to fail to use the hollow swords thing. But I don't know how to use it properly yet. I don't like how the other weapons I have to go out of my way to get again, but I can get the hollow sword whenever. Like, why can't I just have a normal weapon equipment page? Oh, the poison persists even through... Oops. You just drop kicked me. Apparently that poison persists through getting healed by the lady. Don't know how good the damage is. It's probably garbage.
Sip this and you'll see.
Not to be overly cynical, I just don't know how else it could be balanced. Wait, does it really only do like 2 points of damage? That's even worse than I expected. Or did I get hit? I don't even know. He's totally got a poop cloud on him. Wait, I was gonna leave. That's what I was doing. I was just testing the things. I need to also look for a gland, but I don't remember where glands are, apparently. I think this is where I need to go, yeah. Wait, no, is this where we fought the thing? Oh no, it's through the big area. One with the bats, and then to the left. Not like this. Okay, we made it. Wait, did I actually finish going off to the left down the stairs? I know we met the frog guy, but I don't remember if there's another spot in that area that I didn't check out.
Sip this and you'll see.
Hey, Evil Noah, how's it going? You love this game? It's one of the few the term Souls-like actually fits. This is my first time playing it. I do feel like the controls can be a little bit janky sometimes, in not a good way. But I do think that there is a lot of interesting stuff here with the combat. But I'm still trying to wrap my head around the game and get used to the different systems. Just got shot in the face. I don't remember killing anybody to get that poison effect right then. Oh, this just goes to the Grisha cave. Okay, that's what it was. And then we cleared that out. Okay, we'll go check out the fire mace cave again. Or temple, whatever it is. It's not perfect and a tad short, but the atmosphere is great. The Rotting Christ DLC music for boss fights is great. I don't actually know if I have the DLC, ironically enough. I should double check what version of the game I got. Oh, that sucks. He like popped in when he shot me. Granted, I should have remembered that an enemy was there, but... either way.
Yes, taste the truth.
Sounds like a Skittles slogan. Isn't the DLC some kind of roguelike mode? I have no idea. Oh yeah, that dude messed me up before. You got me. I need to play better. There's a roguelike DLC too? You forget if it's DLC or an enhanced edition bonus. Okay. I do not have the enhanced edition. That much I do know. The Virtuous Cycle DLC is the roguelike mode? Okay, it's an extra thing. Kind of reminds me... Where did he just come from? Of the profaned capital dungeon area? That armor is pretty badass. Scripture of Repent, a prayer of contrition. That's gonna be my strat. Watch those things blow up or something. Inscription. Stricken with all the ills that consumed his kin, Imrod, last of the indecipherable, dragged himself before the immolation. He witnessed, as you will one day, the consecrated living flame, always becoming, always feeding, as its form flakes away in torrents of ash. You like how MJ always recorded things as soon as he had an idea? Because if he thought if he didn't, Prince would write it first. I didn't know that. Did I pick up the guitar item? I do have two different loots. I have an indestructible one and a presumably destructible one. But I might not use them until I have enough to get this ability that gives me glimpse whenever I read lore with this character, this shell. He just punched me in the face. I thought I'd be able to stagger him a little bit more. Don't know if I need to treat him like a Black Knight or something instead. Or Silver Knight, whatever. A light loot? Hold on, I'll show you which loot I have. I have two. We have a simple loot and the indestructible one. Impervious loot. But the mortal tokens are pretty sweet. Open the Iron Maiden, glimpse of futility. gonna break this. Weird. Yo, how did they just pop in like that? This game has some issues. But one of these guys kind of kicked my ass. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it too. Damn it, that was not worth it. It's all good, Noah. I was admiring how much that reminded me of a Chalice dungeon room. And these guys popped out to try to get me. Don't want to have to jump down there to fight the scorpions, though. Bronze bell used in Vesper humans and rituals. Damn, they're really trying to catch the player off guard. Are there scorpions in that pit? No. I was just making a reference to how in Bloodborne, when you're in the Chalice dungeons, there are areas that have pits kind of like this in them. And in the bottom floors of many of the Chalice areas, you'll fight things like gigantic scorpions and stuff. Oh lord, he's throwing! He's up chucking. The band, These Scorpions? Don't know about that. I knew it. I should have just kept dodging. Oh. What the hell? How did I just explode? I was looking to see if I had like an ignite meter on me, but it didn't seem that way. Galmouth, you're glad you understand all the Bloodborne references now? How did you enjoy Bloodborne, by the way?
I've kept your flesh safe, foundling.
too slow with that. I can't dodge. Did you get PS Plus for the easy challenges, or did you do them offline like a real gamer? Galamoth, the game overall was awesome. The fishing hamlet is really something else. It's got to be a trip to check out the fishing hamlet if you've already played something like Elden Ring. Wonder how Bloodborne feels hot off the heels of Elden Ring. Maybe these dudes just kind of spawn in out of nowhere. Maybe that wasn't like a visual thing before. I'm dead already. Alright, so I don't stagger those guys enough. Oof. Rip my experience points. Well, that frees me from the burden of having to go down that path. Now I can go down to the purple haze area. Since we're talking about Prince. Hey OG, how's it going? And Mercy, nice to see you again. This is very Dark Souls-ish? Yes, very difficult. Have you played this one? This is kind of one of the original Souls-likes, I felt like, but I guess it only came out in 2020, so it came out later than I thought it did. Alright. Very methodical? Yeah, that's kind of what it's like. Because this is on the slower end for the Souls-style games, for sure. Galamoth, Bloodborne after Elden Ring was refreshing for you? Oh, really? Interesting. Galamoth, the only thing you cheated was using a glyph for Lower Lauren or something, so you could find 2 more red jellies. I see. Mercy, it's a rough night. Not wishing to bring drama here. Needless to say, all is well and okay. Hopping on YouTube and seeing me live just made the day so much better. Oh, thank you very much, Mercy. I hope things have been going pretty well for you also. I know living in such a different time zone makes that pretty difficult. So yeah, maybe their armor is supposed to just kind of be camouflaged. So that time I took him down like he was nothing. Noah, a few years ago you co-op Bloodborne with a friend of yours while on psychedelics. It was amazing and the visuals are beautifully crafted. Did you have a favorite area during that experience? Heartbeaten, make an offering. No, we take the offering. Foundry stone was once meant to light a smoldering something. I was trying to read, guys. Smoldering mace. Ah. The designs of these enemies are pretty cool. New Game Plus and Bloodborne unlocks all the high tier chalice crafting mats in the messenger shops. Is that what it was? Because I knew like I got it at some point, but I didn't remember. Then I stopped doing New Game Plus cycles. I was just doing full on new games for lore footage and whatnot. Global, you'd have such a bad time with some of the sound design while tripping. Every boss just shrieking. But at least in Bloodborne, the sound design's really good, so you have a lot of good tells of where enemies are and stuff. Whereas like in this game, it sounds like the enemies are everywhere all at once. I kind of hate it. You hit me. No, it was the orphanage. The skybox and being able to see so much of the world from up there is cool. I really like the orphanage. One of the very few areas in the game that has some semblance of background music. Also, the vibes are immaculate. I think my favorite Bloodborne video that I've seen was just titled "Please Stop," and it's this video of this guy getting chain grabbed by the two brain suckers. I think he like loses 20 insight because he manages to like run away from them and use a blood vial just enough to heal before he gets grabbed by the other brain sucker. Like, it was so bad it almost seemed on purpose, and then wrapped down around to being just like, oh no, this dude's actually just bad again. Damn. That riposte thingy. I suck. But I still don't know how to deal with those guys yet, especially not two enemies at once, just period. Wonder if the smoldering mace thing is better against them. The world may never know.
I've kept your flesh safe, foundling.
Bloodborne has so much weird stuff in it, you never know about it, like skill scaling your visceral damage. It takes a lot of skill to put one's hand through something's chest cavity or something's other cavities. The intro scene of Dragon's Dogma really tripped you up, Galamoth? I've never played those games. No, he had extra insight against Gascoigne. Yeah, the animations for Bloodborne are super slick. It's still a really big loss to me that Elden Ring doesn't have a limb break system. Because that could have just made the big bonk builds feel so much better. Which, I mean, the big bonk builds are really good, but only if you're kind of abusing the absolute crap out of them. Which most people aren't going to do on a first playthrough. Because staggering enemies is also really cool, but they need like a built-in stagger bar. Kind of like Kazan or Lords of the Fallen. Malekith would be primed to have limb breaks. No, he's the exception. We don't need another Sif situation. If there was a great rune that only showed posture bars, it'd still be best in slot. Absolutely. Aw, damn it. I thought he was staggered. Did I just die immediately? No. That's what I get for being stingy. No, you hate Malekith. I don't mind his second phase. I'm actually bad against Garank. That's the one that bothers me. Galamonte can never tell the difference between limb breaks and regular posture breaks in Bloodborne. Limb breaks, you kind of would need to systematically hit the same limb over and over to initiate those. Posture breaks, I think, actually had full-on sound effects that went along with it. How did you miss the dude right in front of you? Oh, damn it. I was really hoping to have the extra life going into the room with the guy that's throwing crap at us. The guy that's throwing scrap at us. Oh, quenching acid. This is kind of luck. The flamethrower breaks Amelia's limbs? Go figure, yeah. Doesn't always make sense. Just imagine how much better Bloodborne could have been if it was balanced properly. So it didn't take you like 50 blood tinge to have any effect with one specific rifle. Or the Chikage. How's this? It's a Bavmorda. So is that a shortcut to the door that was locked for me before? No. Tainted nectar. This foul slurry will rend you from your shell. All right, you're right. The thing that pissed me off before because I didn't know what it did. Noah, anybody looking forward to Mortal Shell 2? You're hoping it scratches the grimdark fantasy because Lords of the Fallen was boring, tedious, and you don't like it? That's kind of funny because I feel like this is very similar to Lords of the Fallen. Although I guess it probably depends which Lords of the Fallen you're talking about. But I can't exactly say that I'm looking forward to it, but I certainly hope that it's going to be good and that players enjoy it. Have I not gotten my thing back yet? I think I must have by now, right? The new one, but the first one was Matu. I did not play the first one. It's annoying that the new Lords of the Fallen has the exact same title. Damn it. And then they're coming out with a sequel called Lords of the Fallen 2. Which will technically be the third one. Meow doesn't like the video games, he just shows up for the chat. True. He's a hater. That's not smart, what I just did. Yeah, let's just jump into the dude as he's literally swinging his weapon in front of his face. Global looks like they're really upping the ante. You found Lords of the Fallen 2 marketing rollout to be a bit... I don't know how to actually read this. Gouch? Because we're American. Instead of gauche. Gucci. It's a main gouge. It's a shield. Alright, I was not expecting the one behind me. I thought we were going to have a similar situation where there were two behind the pedestal. Why the hell are they still screaming? Well, that's freaking me out. I don't remember what I picked up. If it was important or not. He does exist. Now I don't know if we're gonna have more of those spirit guys everywhere or not. Oh, damn it. Okay. As long as we can catch this dude over here. The sound effects are still going to be super annoying now. I need to not die. Brother! I totally pressed the circle like way early too. Okay, that time I almost died for being tilted. So annoying. Last time I need. I'm almost out of heals because I've been bad. Playing poorly. Sweet. They should simply call every game Lords of the Fallen for maximum confusion. Every game ever, not even just that studio. I was hoping this is just a side area for a second. Looks like this might be the full way forward. Damn it. And here I was thinking I was being a little bit cautious there. Is that a boss? He's aura farming like crazy. Oh, it's her. Okay.
You look parched, foundling. Curious how even a creature like yourself must endure the indignities of the flesh. Such burdens are discarded in these chambers. These disciples are a gruesome sort, but you must admire their conviction. Did you know that beneath their hoods and veils, there's nothing much at all? Just scraped bone and tattered sinew. Packed with the sacred ashes, it has a certain allure. Asceticism is not far from vanity. Now let us sate your thirst. Unless you're also foregoing your primordial desires.
The oblate dipped a hand into the embers, and the flames leapt at his touch. Drawing back his blackened fingers, he drew a sigil of ash beneath my eyes. The soot burned against my cheeks, growing hotter with each word of purification.
I like how she points out that the people here don't have much flesh, considering that we're Ghost Rider, essentially. Untarnished mask, a Sester's mask of seamless white stone. Oh no, we probably have to deal with those jerks again too. Okay, I'm gonna leave that guy over there. So we're just gonna try to sprint and kill the bathing guys. Are they not here? What the hell? Okay, we do have one over there. Oh, he wasn't there a second ago, I swear. Ethereal diapason? Huh. I got ignited to death. Okay. I wanted to make sure that that shortcut thing was unlocked, just to know that it even existed.
I've kept your flesh safe, foundling.
You know, people always joke about subliminal messaging, but I mean, look at you guys quoting A Christmas Story and a bunch of other random stuff. It's truly the Yvonne et Niage moment. The zeitgeist. There's an Iron Maiden. If we go far enough away, the enemies will have to despawn. By the rules of PS4. Cream of wheat with strawberry jelly? That sounds nice. You don't get how cocoa wheat's a cereal? Because wheat is a cereal. Solemn offering, unguent tar. Shell retrieved. Feel the acolyte. Didn't I already have that shell? What happens when I get another shell? Do I get like an ability? Would I have gotten that for free if I was not in a shell? Would it transform me automatically? That could be annoying. Thought I heard another one to the right, but that was just the dudes that I was fighting. Okay. They got me. Scripture of Repent? I said scripture with a W. We are all gathered here today. Scripture of Despair. Are these supposed to be bellows or something? Meow, you can't do cereal these days? The milk screws you up? Chadwick, you haven't had milk in a while either? Late onset lactose intolerance? It's actually pretty common for people to either be lactose intolerant or become lactose intolerant as they age. Apparently, it's mostly like Northern Europeans that don't get so lactose intolerant because of having lived with cows longer than other groups. There's a trophy and achievement for beating the game without using a shell. Screw that one. Oh. Hopefully we don't get shot in the back as we run. Doing the Tecmo Bowl strat. Gotta go in zigzags.
Sip this and you...
I just need a bunch of glimpses, I guess. I'm a little bit reluctant to use the other glimpse items that I have because I don't know how much they give. Well, we should be able to get at least 6, right? It's also annoying that I can't just use some items directly from the menu.
Sip this.
How ironic would be if this killed me if I didn't have enough stamina to tank the hit. Oh yeah, I forgot I got the kick.
As smoke choked my vision, and tears welled in my eyes, the world itself burned white hot. But beneath it all, there was nothing. No monsters, no gods, only oblivion. The consecrated fires revealed cinders and shadows, yet I strained to see more. Surely these sages offered more than the assurances of annihilation.
Can you make cheese with chocolate milk? I would assume so. I mean, chocolate cheesecake's a thing, right? How different could it be? I thought there was a third guy. How did he spawn in behind me? Right. I don't know if this thing is a boss or not, but this will probably be the last thing that I fight tonight. For that. I got ignited to death. Get him! That's just a normal enemy. Can't wait to have to fight 2 of those guys at the same time. Alright, well, we're gonna at least look over here. Can't tell if this is the final area of this place or not. Should I heal? Should I not? Probably should. But will I? Well, we did just get 2 mushrooms, so we'll use 1. Because I'm bad against the Black Knights. I guess there's a door behind them. Boiled frog. Watch that dude gank me now that I'm in the menu. Increase stamina regeneration for 3 minutes. Hell yeah. Awakened stone? Oof, I thought I jumped off. I was like, what did I pick up? It was just a glimpse. Did I pet the cat that the merchant has? Yes, at least once. The guards are dumb as hell, but also, I mean, they're like automatons! That sneaky devil. Is this a shortcut back to where we were? No. Sanctum of Flame. It really was a normal style enemy. Alright, well. Unless I can see the girl. Is that her? I don't think that's her. Could it be her? No, maybe that's just a lamp. Or it could just be an enemy not fully spawned in. I don't think they'd put her that close to the two spots, so I think we'll go ahead and leave for now. Then on tomorrow's stream, we could just run past everything and go into the sanctum. I should also look for an anvil or something. Oh, totally did not notice this. Guy's gonna shoot me. Why must great indecipherable die, while beggars and bandits and indecipherable flourish? The body is little more than kindling that our spirits burn through. Inflame your passions and forget your reluctance for ambition, for sacrifice. No more coddling the infirm, no more sheltering the ill. Indecipherable the weak, purify the flesh, leave nothing but ashes. How do you chokehold a guy to get his stupid face into an eye reader? Surely you're talking about Metal Gear stuff, right?
Sip this.
Don't know what to do
Yes.
with
Taste
my
the
tar. If I don't have enough to buy one of these abilities. I guess you don't ever really need an absolute ton of tar. It's mostly glimpses that you need to worry about. But you don't use that on death. Weird. Okay, guys, I guess we'll go ahead and end things here for tonight. Thanks for joining me as always. Hopefully, I'll catch you all on the next one at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.